found an article online. I'll link the website in the description below. But I think it might help us out. As God knows, there's hardly any fusion guides out there, so I'm going to try my best to get this information. We need more information about fusing. The more information there is, the more new players join the game, and the better it is for everybody investing. Alright, come on. Remember, the link is in the description below, so if you want to read it yourself, go and read it. I found a website. It's got a column, 4 common mistakes when building a Binemon squad. Okay? Which is good, that's great. Also, it's got fusing. It's got all this stuff about fusing. Which is good. Which is great. Let's have a look. So when putting together a Binemon squad, there are 4 basic pitfalls to avoid. This is an article for everyone who is taking part in Binemon, but it is especially helpful for newbie players. So do not only concentrate on one statistic or one type of mon when building a Binemon squad. If you're like most people, you have a habit of focusing only on one key stat for a type of mon. For example, Titan only focus on strength, Uni only focus on intelligence. Because each of the 3 indicators, strength, agility, and intelligence, are crucial. They are all equally relevant since each indicator determines a different sub-index of the mon. Therefore, the main metric will appropriately judge mon's overall strength in the marketplace, while the secondary stat will accurately measure mon's overall strength in battle. Okay? So strength will affect the quantity of health and attack power available to the player. Agility is in charge of determining attack speed and defense. Intelligence influences the rate at which mana is recovered. See that little blue bar at the bottom? So you've got the red bar at the top, that's your health, and you've got the blue bar down the bottom, that's your mana. And when your mana gets to the tippy top there, that's when you use your special skill. So if you can get to the tippy top before the other players' mons get to their tippy top, your special skill will activate before theirs, usually making you victorious. So intelligence influences the rate at which mana is recovered and the ability to avoid skills, so you can actually dodge people's skill hits. This ability will become more visual as your mon's level increases, so it'll become more relevant the stronger you go. So dogs and cats to rank B. C without fusion with Uni will lead to low intelligence, low mana regeneration rate, and take a long time to use skills. Even mons can die before using skills. I've seen it. You've seen it a lot. I bet you've seen it a lot. Especially your mon in the first position, like your the closest to the right of the screen, front line, gets attacked first. He needs to be the fastest mon in terms of intelligence. He has to have the highest intelligence, I reckon. So he builds his mana faster, and he can get into the party and start fighting. At least get off one of his skills before he bites the dust. So where were we? When using the skill, the opponent's Mons has a dodge rate, and low intelligent dogs and cats take the full damage of the opponent's skills. That is not to say later, when you go climbing towers, map, do missions in PvE, Dev can always research to have scenes or bosses that always hit Mon's common weaknesses. As a result, if your Mon is poor in a certain stats, it will likely die first and will not be able to complete the stage. Interesting. Okay, let's try to make your Mon's majority stats as balanced as possible. This allows your squad to always stay strong regardless of how the meta game evolves. So, intelligence influences the rate at which mana is recovered and the ability to avoid skills. So you can actually dodge people's skill hits. This ability will become more visual as your Mon's level increases, so it'll become more relevant. The stronger you get, the more you'll start dodging, dipping, ducking, weaving, all that good stuff, mate. Okay? In order to make your squad move further and for a longer period of time, when you're fusing your Mons, pay attention to how to build the strongest breed in all three stats. So unicorns with low strength, for example, will have less health and will deal less damage than others. If you have less health, you will likely die quickly, so will not be of much assistance to your Binemon squad. It is highly harmful to be a Titan with a low agility. It is a champion that takes hits but has weak defense and dies soon. In addition, Titans with a low agility are slow, always attack later, and always activate skill later. So you want your Titan to be in the fight, to activate his skill at least at the same sort of speed as some of these cats and dogs, you know? Cats are pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty quick, mate. But that's why searching for Titans with high agility might be one of the most beneficial things you can do. So what do we got here? I'll just quickly set up this. Set this up. Put that there. Put that there. Put him there. Put him there. And I'll put him there. Boom. There you go. So dogs and cats. I'm still not 100% sure whether or not it's a worthwhile investment, but who knows, with anything, honestly, if I had just invested in Dark, the cryptocurrency, which you buy the Binemon, and I hadn't bought the Binemon, because once you buy the Binemon, you're sort of like, you're stuck in that realm until you can like sell. If you can sell your Binemon, then so you need to have your Dark handy, so you can watch the market. As soon as you get 50% above your buying price, sell it, and then it dips down again, you buy in, buy $400 worth of Dark, Goes up again, 50%, sell, mate. I could have done that twice already. So, that's not too bad.